everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here. In today's video, you probably guessed by the title, I am going to be explaining why I'm considering quitting Creatures of Sonaria. In today's video, I'll just be talking about that, and I just want to put a disclaimer that I'm not actually quitting. This is me just saying my thoughts and considering on it because of these reasons that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe and also like this video if you guys want more. I wouldn't say more Creatures of Sonaria content because this is basically me saying that I'm considering quitting Creatures of Sonaria. But yeah, just like the video and subscribe, and also join the social medias in the description below. And with that said, let's get right into discussing. So in today's video, I'll basically be talking about why I'm considering quitting and why I'm not considering quitting, because I'm kind of like in between for this whole situation that I have here. But basically the main reason is just the videos have become boring to make, and my whole purpose of making content is making people enjoy it and enjoy making it myself, like during editing and everything. But I feel like over time, Creatures of Sonaria just became a burden to make videos about. That's why I'm normally late to a lot of these things, because I put back making videos on it. I'm not very what would you say? I can't remember the word, but basically I'm just not as excited to make these videos anymore. And of course, the game can get fun. Like, the game's not that boring to me. It has its fun moments, it has its boring moments, and I mean, every game kind of has that. Another reason is basically because Creatures of Sonaria doesn't feel like Creatures of Sonaria anymore. They've kept adding in creatures, and they haven't really been doing anything. They also canceled the big map, which was the main reason I was still in the game, really. It's because I was really excited to see new stuff. They also were apparently going to do a recode. I don't know if they canceled that, but they definitely did cancel the new map, and they said they're just going to keep this map, which I was really excited for the new map. So it kind of sucks that they're canceling it. I just feel like Creatures of Sonaria is just not Creatures of Sonaria anymore. It kind of lost that vibe. They just keep adding in creatures. They are not really adding anything else. Honestly, I don't feel like it's their fault, because honestly, a game will come to a point where there is nothing else you can really do with the game but just adding creatures or something around that, depending on what kind of game you're making. I feel like it's came to its peak and they can't really do much about it. Yes, they could add more recode, they could add the new map instead of canceling it, but there's also that point of they have really nothing else much to do, because the game is kind of complete if you think about it. Like, the game's been being worked on for years now. Actually, not years, a year now. And there's just nothing else I think they can really wrap their head around putting things in. Now, of course, there's a lot of things they could probably do, which is like improving some stuff, making new scripts or something, making a whole new map, which they're not going to be doing anymore, and making new systems, basically, or updating the systems. But again, it's come to that point where those things are not necessarily needed. They're just things that they could add that would make the game. Another thing is the grinding situation and the economic, basically, part of the game. As you know, the currency is shrooms. I'm pretty sure all of you know this. But it's just, I feel like they haven't looked clearly into it, and a lot of the people that are new to the game are just suffering a lot because of it, because it's super hard to get shrooms, and you have to grind like forever, like literally days to get shrooms. Same with like the warden, the Helen warden, you have to grind time instead of the shrooms. So it kind of sucks in that department. It's not fair to the new players. They don't have it where they're thinking about new players, and every time they add in a creature or something, it's mainly expensive. Like the one I'm right now, the chicken guy, he's not that expensive, but like good ones like the owl that just came in, I feel like it's just they don't really necessarily look at the economy. And they just put those things in because they honestly have nothing else to do. Like, I was excited for the rotation straw. It's like, okay, something new to the economy and stuff like that. It's gonna be helpful to new players, but it's really expensive. The only way they could necessarily fix this is fixing the grinding issue, because you literally get like 5 shrooms, I think, every 2 to 1 minute, and that is little compared to how much things cost. Like, the rotation store costs like 1,000 for a common or something, and that's just crazily over expensive. Now, I get that a lot of people are rich because they keep trading things, but the new players, you have to consider them sometimes, because at the same point, I mean, there's a lot of people that have shrooms, but at the same time, there's people that don't have many, and they probably have under 100 because they're either new or they just don't have enough time to grind on the game. And I don't think I don't find it fair that they do that to certain people or certain I guess players, I would say. Now some things I am considering on staying for, like the reasons I want to stay, is mainly because my my YouTube channel consists of Creatures of Sonaria content, and once I do that I'll probably be a lot more inactive because of that reason, because I won't have much to post about. But I am making a game called Flaming Skies, which I will be probably posting way more videos about once it comes out, and also for the development too. So that's another reason that I might be considering quitting, because I just want to move on to another game, because I feel like it's just really boring. But again, my whole like YouTube channel kind of consists of Creatures of Sonaria content and also community people as well. So that's another reason I'm considering to stay. Another reason is, I mean, I like the game. I'm not hating on it at any point of time. I love the game and I wish I would stay, and I wish I'd actually had fun on the game, but I don't see myself staying in a game and having fun in it after it's just adds creatures every single time. Another thing why I'm considering quitting is because of the events. Now, I get the events are not a huge major deal with these type of things, but at the same time, the events just keep repeating themselves. Now, I don't know about the Easter one. That might be something new. Might be the same exact thing as the Easter event from last year, but I feel like they barely put any effort into these kind of events. Yes, they changed things up, and I will give them a benefit of the doubt. It's hard to change a lot of events up when it happened last year or something and making it different, because it's a lot more scripting and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't feel like they're trying enough to make the game actually enjoyable with these type of events, because it's more of a grindy thing. Because the last event, which I think was the Halloween one, I honestly can't remember at this point. It just, they felt too grindy. I felt like the game was just a little too grindy for my likings and with the event. And I feel like with an event, it should be for every player. It shouldn't be just for the, like, I would say, rich players. Yeah. I feel like it should be for everyone, because it's an event. It's not like it's something else. It's just there for fun. Now, I get that you want to keep things rare and stuff like that, but at the same time, there should at least be something for new players to enjoy without having to worry about grinding days and days trying to get at least one thing from a limited event, mind you. But yeah, those are some of the things that I really just, that's the reason mainly why I want to quit. Main reason though is just I don't have any motivation for these type of videos anymore. I want to apologize if this video is tiny bit messy with my explaining. I'm just trying to fill out everything that I'm basically explaining to you guys about why I want to quit and why I'm considering it. I've been considering for a very long time, and when the limited update came out, I had no motivation at all. Like, my last motivation was gone, and I decided it was best to kind of inform you guys on why I'm basically late to a lot of the update videos, and why I barely have any motivation to do anything for this game anymore, so then you guys understand, and I would have more of a better view if I want to quit or not. Another thing is, the videos I make on Creatures of Sonaria doesn't get as much attention as they used to, in my opinion. I just feel like they're not getting anywhere with them, and that's mainly because there's a ton of other YouTubers that are having more success with Creatures of Sonaria than I am. That's another reason, but that's no hate to the content creators, because all of them are fantastic. I love all of the content creators for Creatures of Sonaria. They're just amazing, and they're always really friendly. Like, all the ones I've met so far are pretty friendly, and that's no hate to them. It's just I can't find myself making videos for a game if they don't get as much views as I intend them to, and it's okay, sometimes they will fail. That's totally fine with me, but I feel like every one of them, it's kind of just, I don't know, it's also very demotivating as well for me. That's just my point of perspective. I don't know what you guys' are for this type of, but that's basically my explaining of me with Creatures of Sonaria, why I'm considering quitting. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Comment down below your opinions on Creatures of Sonaria, and also my considering to quit kind of commentary, I would say. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!